Hi, Hailie Cross. I'm not sure. Yeah, your name is Hailie Cross. I'm afraid if I spelled it wrongly, that I'm dead. Then I'm dead. Okay, so now we have. Don't worry when you see this. If this is the lower year, so don't worry much. You have the upper year. Okay, so now I'll bring you through your 12 months reading. So January itself, it's positive, but I think you miss it in January. But things are normal. Don't worry about that. But when you come to February and March, this one it's a bit stressful. February and March. So patience is required February and March, and don't think about it. It will over. It's just a short term thing, and just slightly tweak something, then it will change. And the most important thing is to maintain your emotion control, because it is not worth for you to get headache for February and March. So this is nothing to do with fertility. These are the things which trigger your headache. They purposely just to disturb your emotion. Okay, you must really calm down, contain yourself, steady. This is February and March. Because why? In April, your difficulty is going to end, and this problem could be solved. Initially, you will face struggling, and then you will need to forego something, settle it. It's going to be painful, but it also helps your fertility. Your conception, the seed of conception, the first step of a conception starts in April. So that would mean it becomes better from April. But in terms of fertility chances, it's still quite low in April. But at least from April onwards, it becomes better slowly. So April, it's the time. January to April is the time you have to fix your emotion and help. So May, it's coming, so you got to wait. The hope is already there. And guess what? In June, let me see if it's still June or not. Yes, in June. So my forecast is in June. So when I go through the June, I try to confirm with the cards. So I got the lot. I got the strength. I got the Queen of Wands. So these three cards are actually meant for the fertility conception. Chances is still high, quite high, and your health is fine, emotion fine, health is fine. So the prediction is in June. It's very direct, but I don't know why it's so direct. Usually it comes with condition. Okay, so this is in June. And in July, oh no, emotion kicks in because of relationship issue, but I think it's quite serious though. In July, not to say disagreement as to fertility or conception, it's something to do with the household problem, but I do not know what's the problem. But August, you do not know what to do. But in July, right, it's more to the arrangement of the role, like what you do, what I do, how much you do, how much I do. It's that kind of argument, a quarrel, nothing to do with conception. July. It's more to the arrangement between husband and wife. Yeah, that's the words I should use. Okay, then it comes like that. I don't want to tell you what's this, right? So it's quite sad. Do not know what to do. Okay, July, August, finish. And then now September. September, it's, even though it is a devil card, but there's a one complete story for you. In September means both of you are going to relax, forget whatever difficulties or challenges, those things, put it aside first, and then go for conception plan. And before that, when both of you trying to put things aside, does that solve your problem? No. But it will only temporarily, it will only leave a problem in the short term. But long term, it will come back again. That's why this is the devil. But in this short term time, it gives you the chance to get conception. But the long term may give you a problem. So, for example, you and him have disagreement as to the way how, let's say, how he when he gets mad, okay, his attitude is worse. He will throw things. So you will just tell him, let's put this aside. We go for conception first. So after conception done, completed, that stupid behavior comes back again. Still throw things when he gets mad. That's what I'm telling as an example. Okay, this is in August, and then it is entirely up to you whether you want to go for conception or not, because the chance is opened in September. So September is quite high. September, and that earlier month, June. Now it's October. October, no. Even though from your emotion, it's quite good, but in terms of the conception wise, it's still negative. That's for October. So forget about November and December. Not in a good time. So you only have these 2 months. Okay. So now I've got to now focus what you have. Conception month given. I do not know what you mean by possibility of root of not conception. Is it never mind, we go for gender first. Gender wise is likely a female. It's likely a female. And then whether this year you could easily get conceived or not in general, in the overall terms. Okay, for the initial years, including the June, it's very hard to get conceived. Okay, as time moves, it becomes better, because you know where's the problem. Because I think I did tell you, that's why it resonates with the earlier cards. January to May, it's the time for you to fix your problem. That's why along the way you will know, is this the problem? Is that the problem? How? Then you just fall back. How good if we could just go back to the couple time without marriage, freedom to each another. So now, the longer the time goes, the better that you are. That's why in the year end, your chances to get conception in that month is that only month. Okay, and then this is the last thing. How you should solve the problem with your husband. No, this is not the issue here, because the issue here is, oh, sorry, I know what, I forgot your question. This is why I'm looking at my cards. Like, what's your question? Okay, your question is whether it will be smooth pregnancy or delivery. Okay, that's one condition to tell you. Okay, it will be a smooth delivery with conditions. Do comparison as to where you are going to give birth. Number one. Number two, pick the right source, pick the right surgeon, pick the right doctors, because it's very important. Why? Your body it's not really good in terms of pregnancy. That's why your chance is quite low. Like usually when I read for people for pregnancy, they have like several months, but yours is only like the highest is only 1 month. Usually people have two highest months, but the highest here is only 1 month. So because your body for conception is not really good, and a incorrect surgeon will only cause you problem. That also includes your pre-pregnancy. So if the gynecologist gives you misleading advice, that will also give you a problem as to conception as well. So you got to really be careful, always ask for second opinion. So that's the thing here. And then as of now you are still in doubt whether you can get conception or not. That's normal. And then whether the delivery will be smooth or not, just get that surgeon right. Okay, and then let's see, so whether it will be smooth, don't worry at the end. You only just need to be careful as to which surgeon or gynecologist to pick. Ace of Cup ensures that, and the Three of Cup as well. So in the end it will be fine, just that you got to find the right person to help you. Okay, so that's all. I do not know what you mean by the, you can just ask me over the text FB, in the messenger. Possibility of route of not conception. That's odd. Okay. Possibly of, that's what I type. That's why that's why you maybe could just copy and paste. So the possibility of conception. Okay, never mind. You just forget about this. I can't help you much about that because I think I typed the wrong thing here. The possibility of conception. Yeah, I think that's the one. The possibility of conception, and then I did answer about that. Okay. So let's say if you miss this year, could you actually get conceived next year? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's higher chance, next year. Next year is higher chance. Next year is higher chance than you think, because this year is more to the problem solving year, and then your problem will be solved this year, and then more pregnancy chances are coming for you next year. It's like evolution, trying to get better, and that chances is coming. King of Wands means fire. King of Fire affirms that. So that's the thing. So don't be sad if this year you can't get conceived, because this year is more to problem solving year. So you are asked to focus to solve your problem instead of focus on your pregnancy. So that's the thing here. The hint has been given to you. Next year, it's the year where conceive could come easily, provided the problem in this year has been solved. So be focused, and thank you.